saw a hand. Yep, someone's walking. They're walking behind it. I see heads. There were heads. Yeah, there were heads.
As soon as I say that, y'all come out. Who's heads?
Well, they were tall enough to go on the bottom of the screen, so you know.
Somebody walked across the woman in the concierge lounge, one of the waitresses, just talking about breakfast.
I like basketball, so I like
She said, I had to tell you something else.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Because you guys in Texas have been so wonderful, we have a really nice little twist to offer just to you guys. Please join me in welcoming Jensen Ackles and Castile.
Sorry I'm late. I was raising people from perdition. Good morning, guys. If you can make the arms a little bit longer, it'd be a little cozy. How was
Or maybe just don't be so freakishly large. Those shoes have gotta hurt.
They hurt. The shoes are coming off. This is for you guys. I've never put this on, but I love Texas. I love Houston. I love y'all. I'm taking these shoes off because they're painful.
This is what happens when you walk into a green room and, oh, there's a nice, freshly dry cleaned Castile outfit hanging there for someone to wear later.
I love you back. It hurts to do the voice.
It hurts to look at you.
When's the last time was it Tommy Boy? That guy. Hey, this is Tommy.
I really want you to do something where you just go,
Which way to the weight room?
not like you have a Misha takes
Nothing
the
like a
coat off,
guy in
dude.
a suit that's 4 sizes too small.
I don't know, I think those sleeves are perfect.
The only thing that fits.
Just take it off.
Jensen Ackles on the drum, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly the best part of today is Misha's going to show up, put his coat on, and be like, "Why is this so wet? Why is this all sweaty?" Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
That was my cosplay for the day. Are there any other Castiles out there? All right.
Now, you must feel like an idiot.
I really do. Who's first time? Welcome to our fun, crazy family where we dress up.
It's normally like this.
Not only as each other, but literally in each other's clothing. Sorry, this is pretty tight. Yeah, a shirt that's 4 sizes too small.
Is that an extra medium?
Hey, what did y'all think of Thursday's episode? anybody not see it? Okay, so you don't know that Sam and Dean are actually aliens? I won't ruin it, but it was a fun. Those who didn't see yesterday, did you see December's?
Yes.
So okay, so you know that we get taken to caught. So, long story short, if you've seen the preview, we are in onesies, basically like prison onesies, and they are fantastic. Literally, it's like,
I think they're called coveralls.
Yes.
Agree to disagree.
Really sure a onesie is something you put a baby in. Two
You
Jerry was in
know.
a onesie, I was in coveralls.
It was amazing. It was so sad because each episode takes 8 days to shoot. So we'll shoot like Monday to Friday, take the weekend, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Next episode starts Thursday. And so it was the 8 most glorious days. It was just so cozy. I remember going back to my trailer and being like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah, because you were in a onesie. It's 2 o'clock, time for bottle feeding.
Putting kibosh on that right now. Awesome. It was a fun episode. So that was 250, and if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have made it to 2 episodes. So thank y'all. Also, we are officially through 2/3 of the way of filming season 12. We're on episode 16 right now. Having a pretty killer time.
Jared's very, likes the numbers things. He's got a calendar and stuff, and he marks all the dates, and he's like, okay, we are exactly 8/16 into the season.
I told you, Shonda.
8/16.
I'm a total number.
Exactly, like it doesn't make sense to me either.
1/2? 1/2?
No. He likes to confuse people,
We were
so he just
16,
uses
30 seconds.
16, 30 seconds. Right.
Yeah, not 8/16, dude. Come on.
1/2.
All the other math nerds out there are like.
So he's like, hey man, we're 2/3 of the way finished with it. I'm like, just tell me when it's over. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and look up when it's done.
Tell me when to stop. But yeah, we feel very blessed. So thank you guys. Before we keep talking numbers and Castiel, that was a quick hand.
So I was wondering.
Were you airing out? I love those commercials where it's like they're dancing. They're like. Blame the Musk. How are you?
Hey.
Okay, how are y'all?
I was wondering, since you guys have played these characters for such a long time, has there ever been a time where you're reading a script for the first time and you already know what your character is going to say?
He doesn't read, so.
Tell me what to say, and then tell me when it's over.
Yeah, there are some times. And that's actually a testament to good writing. So the writers, the longer they sort of get to know you and get to watch you and get to write for you, they'll start writing to your strengths and writing to how you play the character. So I guess it's kind of a sign that we've played it for so long. Thanks for calling us old. It's Sunday morning, and now
I'm not the only one that dyes my hair here. We're with Catherine right now. I don't think we're giving away. I think Catherine did. And we got to talking and figured out that she was 6 when we did the.
No, that was a lie. We did the math. She's not. She was older than that. She was just 8.
6.
8.
6. You sure?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that session. I thought she's 18 now.
She's 20.
No, she lied to me. If she were 18 now, then she'd have been 6.
There you go.
And I'm sticking with that.
For all you math nerds out there.
I had incorrect information. I was working on alternative truths. That was another fast hand. I'm usurping you because I just saw a fast hand. You can do 2 in a row.
You what?
An anomaly. I had a friend very smart friend who he got his master's from Emory in English, and he got pulled over for speeding. And the officer is like, license, registration, and he's, my buddy Matt Gregory actually, so you know him. And he was like, officer, I'm so sorry, like it's a total, and I live down the street, it's an anomaly that I'd be kind of speeding, I just lost track, and I'm so sorry, like, I would love if you don't give me a ticket. And there's a pause, and the officer was like, a what? A what, a what? He said, what? And Matt's like, anomaly? What? So, I'm sure she'll get a ticket. What does the pen say?
Oh, I wish for this. It was for Misha.
Well, I'm sorry you got
You're
this.
welcome.
This
These
is
are kind of cozy.
Sorry, I'm losing my voice a bit. I recently got my grandmother into Supernatural, and she's 72, and she thinks y'all are the hottest people ever.
Has she seen this?
She will now.
Stop.
And so I promised her I would ask a question. So we all know you guys talk about how
Yes.
it's not that bad. How on set y'all act like a family, but we know like family always fights a lot. You know, when they have head I can't talk today.
Yeah.
They butt
Heads.
heads a lot. Do you guys ever have that where you just want to kill each other one day?
Off camera?
Both.
Well, I think you've seen this stuff.
Okay, yeah, off camera.
Brothers certainly do butt heads from time to time.
I think, luckily we, as adults, I guess, we all really love each other. And even our disagreements, though impassioned, I think we all respect each other, you know? And there is something very funny about family where I told him everything. It's just terrific. Oh, got it. There's one more thing inside. I think the outfit makes me more stupid. Literally, as I was putting it on, I was like, yeah, so when I was doing the cube root equation of that
That impression was uncanny.
I was the one who gripped you tight. We have fun. Yeah, we certainly enjoy
Yeah, I don't think
our wrestling matches.
I don't think there's a lot of there's no arguments on set. There's only discussions. So if there's disagreements,
Bull. Shut up. You shut up.
okay.
Jerk.
See? And just like that, it's resolved.
Say it. Like,
Yes.
No, not. No. All right. It.
Thank you for your question. All right, you get two. Because I took two.
All right. Right here.
I have a question for you, Jensen.
Great.
Sweet. Is he a plant?
Yep.
So, what was it like working on Smallville, and how was it different from Supernatural?
Yeah.
Well, the lead was bigger and way better looking.
Oh, shut up. Don't be so mean to yourself. Okay.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. No. It's too early. What?
I touched you accidentally. I'm wiping it off.
One of the major differences from Supernatural that I think a lot of other shows out there is that this is not much of an ensemble cast. I mean, it's the two brothers, and then you have some kind of I would say Mark and Misha would be next, but they're not working in every episode.
Not even every other episode.
Not even every other episode. So there's only
last time it was like, hey, when's the last time we saw you? It was like October.
Yeah. So
December.
So the fact that there's only 2 characters that are in every single episode is pretty unique to a show, especially one that's gone as long. So for shows like Smallville or any other show, there's a lot of characters to juggle with.
That's what I was gonna say. Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, which has like 35 characters or something. So it's just the workload itself is completely different. You know, even though on Smallville, even though Tom was the lead of the show, he wouldn't be working all day every day. I think in the beginning he might have, but because there were so many other storylines going on, a lot of people were kind of pulling away the show. So that's one major difference. Also, the fact that Michael Rosenbaum was part of the show kept everybody in stitches for most of the time, because he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met. But yeah, there's a lot of differences, certainly. I had a really hot girlfriend on that show, and unfortunately, in this show, I'm stuck with this hot chick.
You have the hair though, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I said this hot chick. Anyway, all right.
You're gonna know. I did too. I was going.
All right, right here in the front.
Sometimes do you ever feel like overwhelmed?
Do we ever feel overwhelmed
Yeah, 'cause there's
with?
so much, you know, y'all so busy all the time, and y'all got families now. Do you ever just kind of feel like,
It's hard to gauge because I always feel overwhelmed. I mean, it's actually it's a funny, and I've had conversations in public and like with my doctor about just feeling so overwhelmed. I guess I'm reminded and emboldened and heartened by the fact that it's for a good reason. It is tough, and it's difficult, and I'll say this is an insight into our lives, but because we had such busy schedules for the last 2 weeks, we didn't see our family last week because we got flight delays in Jacksonville coming back, and so in the last 14 days, we've each seen our kids like 10 hours.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what I'm here. But that having been said, our kids get to see their parents doing something that they love with a family that I can only dream of, the SPN family, and my family. So it's overwhelming, but I'm grateful for the chance to make these sacrifices. I have friends and family who would love the opportunity, and so it is overwhelming. It's difficult. We're gonna fly out tonight and work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, Vancouver time. Yeah. So, but it's for a good reason. And with all, I look out and I see the love shirts and the AKF shirts, and it reminds me what a difference we've been able to be a part of. Like I look out and it's not just, God, I have to set my alarm clock at 3 a.m. or something. It's more like, I look out and I see the shirts and I see the smiling faces and I see people like Catherine, who apparently was 8, but I thought she was 6. And we look, it's a cool legacy to be a part of. So.
I think we realize that we are a part of something that is unique and special, and I think that if we were doing something that didn't inspire us and didn't fulfill us, then yeah, there would be that sense of overwhelming, because it's not you're not waking up every morning with that drive, and yes, there's sacrifices that are being made in order to fulfill this really unique gift that we've been given. But I think he and I both, because we have such a passion for the purpose, it helps us balance everything, and it's we also have each other to keep to stay accountable. I mean, there's not a lot of people out there that can say I've got one person that knows basically everything that I'm going through at the same time, with work, with family, with friends, with I mean, we're even we're even in the same boat with like our house situations, and I mean, it's like there's a great kind of there's a balance there, and I think that because he and I have each other to bounce things off of and to play, and to ask about and talk about it, it's like we really have a partner in crime. I mean, it truly it's not just on screen, it's off screen too. So.
And we're blessed because of you guys that we get to keep doing this. I think his point, I think my point is, sometimes it sucks to wake up to an alarm, but the reason we're waking up to an alarm doesn't suck. Whether it's this or our families or our work, and we get to do things we love. Thanks to you guys for another year, by the way. Thanks. Go right here, right in front.
Yes. Oh, I'm in it. I'm not going in it, I'm in it.
I told him to bring some, but he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, my brother-in-law and I, and with the help of another very talented guy who helps us figure out recipes and stuff, or just basically tells us recipes, have been brewing now quite heavily for almost a year, and we're in the process of building up a commercial brewery as we speak. We're pouring concrete this week, so. Sorry? Just outside of Austin, yeah.
Hopefully we see you guys there.
Yeah, you will know all about it. I don't like to put the cart before the horse. I want to get it done. I want to have something to show you guys before I start, promoting it, so.
What?
I used to work at Madison.
Get out of here. How cool. Do you still at something?
No, I live in Houston now.
Got it.
My wife was reading your bio, and she goes,
Sorry.
Madison. And I said, she goes, what year were you there? I said, I was there like 97.
Yeah.
And she goes, you was there in 97.
That's right. We probably crossed paths. Good to have a fellow Maverick of sorts.
Me. Right there in the aisle. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I have a question. There was the scene in the bunker where Dean said to Sam, hey, just give me 2 minutes of some flippers because of his hair. Do you ever think that Dean, loving brother that he is, would ever take advantage of, say, an inebriated Sam? Wrong.
Here, try some of mine. Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
When you said there was a scene in the bunker, it made me think of the scene between, I think I was Gabrielle.
I don't think that line was scripted either. They kept that line?
Yeah.
I think have y'all seen the gag reels?
Yes.
There's the scene, maybe I was Gabrielle, but you were Dean and we were standing on the side of the thing, and for whatever reason, you couldn't say the line. So you had this really serious face, but you kept on, oh no, I couldn't say the line. It's like, because I had some really intense, like, kind of angel dialogue, and I was like, so eventually I realized that I wasn't saying the line correctly, but it was on Jensen's face. And so I just started going like, and your face, you're like, I don't know what that means. It's a really funny gag. I love going back and watching those. I probably watch the gag reels more than I watch the show. It's like, makes me happy.
To answer your question, I'll pass that on to the writers. Good note.
I'm gonna go right here in the second row.
Okay, so spoilers to anyone who didn't see the last
Oh
episode.
yeah, everybody
Spoiler alert.
Earmuffs.
You're in the gold panel, so if you haven't seen it, you should go home and
Yeah, watch it!
Cass really sort of lost his shit at the end of the last episode and took out our favorite Reaper. What at that time was going through Sam and Dean's minds when they watched that happen?
Oh,
Not good.
We even mentioned, we kind of talk about, cosmic consequences. Scare us for obvious reasons that have been documented for 12 12 seasons, going on 12 seasons.
Well, I mean, Dean killed Death, nothing really happened.
Really?
And now Billy effectively.
So they're a little gun shy when it comes to
Yeah. It was also one of those scenes, behind the scenes, we were in Stanley Park, it was cold as hell, it had been a long day.
It's like 2 in the morning, too.
I think it was later than 2 in the morning. And we were
2:05.
6. We were joking around to keep away, like, slapping someone's face, drinking coffee. And we had done all of our stuff.
Just have this vision of you and me just going, all right, go. Good one. My turn.
And then, for whatever reason, Anisha's coverage ended up being last. And we had been goofing off all day long. We were in our favorite onesies. And you can't really hide pads in the onesies, so when we get kind of ratcheted back, we were just diving onto the wood, and it was like, oh, maybe tweezers, like a splinter, all right, like bruising on the hips and stuff.
It was a bridge too.
Yeah, the old bridge.
And it was freezing. Of course, bridges get colder than regular ground. So we were on this like ice freezing bridge at 2 in the morning, 2:05 in the morning.
2:06.
What's the point of this? What are we talking about?
The point is that we're all goofing off, and then going to Misha's coverage, we're like, oh, this is actually a really good scene. Like, he's putting in a really great performance, and all right, I guess we gotta be serious. So it was a really cool moment to see both Misha and Cass reveal kind of what they feel. But yeah, we are yet to see, and I don't know yet. I haven't read far enough to see what those cosmic consequences are, but a little.
And I'm sure they're coming. Okay, blue shirt.
16-hour flight was so worth it.
Australia?
Yes.
Where?
Brisbane.
Good on you.
Okay.
And good day.
Sorry. G'day boys, how's it going?
No workers. Top of the morning.
Not Australia.
Are you friends with the guy who punched the kangaroo? I would like to be his friend. Kangaroo's like, what? Oh, really? All right, sorry.
Okay, so my question, it goes back a bit to when Dean killed Abaddon, and I leapt from my chair and was like, yes. My question is there a big bad that you guys have taken out, and in that you're just going, yes, I'm really happy to have taken that person out?
Hitler.
Did I kill Hitler? That's a great question.
I've been thinking about it for like 116 days since my countdown.
Is that before the exchange rate? So it's like 99 American. That's a lot of days. Mate. 18.
He went pirate.
Is a pirate now?
There are pirates in Australia.
I'm so
I think
sorry.
America's the only one with pirates.
I didn't say that.
March. What?
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Don't do Mark.
Yeah, we haven't. I think my favorite one to kill will be Mark Shepard. There have been so many great ones. It was tough to kill Julian. Or to be a part of the killing of Julian. Abaddon was certainly a fun kill. Dick Roman. I think, honest to God, and this goes way back, but Fred Lane, our associate, our good one. It was such a cool moment with the cold. Yeah.
I'd say, and I'm conflicted about this because it was one of my favorite big bad death scenes, but also we lost one of my favorite actors on our show, and that's Kane. So that whole day of shooting in that barn, that was a real barn. That wasn't a set on a sound stage and all controlled environment. It was a real barn. And had
He was
all
so upset he decided to stab me in the leg.
had all the beautiful smells of a real barn. But I'll get to that story too. That was great. You probably, I think they've heard it though.
No.
Huh?
No.
You like it? So anyway, that was a huge fight scene, and Tim did such an amazing job, I think, with all the dialogue, and what we like to say is that we never really actually saw Dean kill. That's right. So it was just implied. But then when Dean comes down the stairs and it starts to collapse, and Sam catches it
with a giant knife.
The giant blade, and Dum Dum here decides to catch me and also do this.
Well, we're not small people. So if Jensen falls, I can't just catch him like this. So I had to get in a squat position. I was like, lift from the back. I was like, I'm gonna have to lift from my legs because he's gonna be collapsing. And so he's walking down and he's holding this giant, crocodile Dundee knife. That's not a knife. Here's a big knife.
Oh, I get it.
So he's holding this Paul Hogan knife. Has anybody ever seen the picture of Paul Hogan and the Queen?
Yes.
For those who have not seen, it makes me happy. Look up Paul Hogan meeting the Queen. It is fantastic. Shut up. Anyways, he comes down, and so I had to get into ready position, and I ended up basically kneeing the knife. And the knives are all dulled. If you do this to yourself, you're not gonna cut yourself. But there's still a point. So the point will get you. And so I end up kind of going to catch him and going yeah, I feel that. All right.
And he's holding it. I'm like, the knife's in his leg. I'm surprised he's still going, but okay, all right, we're still gonna go on with the shot here. I'm pretty sure the knife is in his leg.
So they call cut. And Ackles is like, I felt that. I was like, yeah, I do too. And I look down, my pants are cut and blood is spreading. Literally it had gone straight through and cut the pants, and I was like, yeah, that sucks. And so just change the pants and do it again.
I do love that. Didn't break character, we didn't stop the scene. You're just like, ow, that hurt. Yeah, there's a knife in my leg. All right, just hold them up. It doesn't last very long. Whereas, I'm fairly certain most people in our industry would be like,
I've got a knife in my leg.
I'll give him credit there.
Anyways, good day. Thank you. I'm gonna go way to the back here.
What?
Fine, one more.
Where was the 2-minute warning?
Alright, real quick.
Okay, first of all, I'm so glad to see y'all. This is the first time I've ever seen you, and you're way hotter in person.
She was looking at me.
This is not Misha, you know that, right?
Misha, you look great.
Oh, you're just talking to me? Got it.
So I'm actually really curious, other than Sam and Dean, who are y'all's favorite characters on the show? And I totally said y'all because I'm completely Texan.
I like Ruby.
Yeah, you did.
I love Ruth. I adore Ruth. I love Tomo. I mean, we've had so many, and Spade and Rob, and we had so many good people. As I'm sure if y'all been here this weekend, you got a chance to meet. We got to work with these people and then see them over and over and over again. And it's been a really cool blessing.
There's so many from the people that play the characters. That there's a laundry list of actors that have come on the show that we just love. A lot of them are here, this weekend. I would say from a character standpoint, one of my favorite characters, other than Sam, for the purpose of Dean, well, Cass, and then I would also say Benny.
Yeah.
Guys, we have to go, but one last note. For those of y'all who are going to see Misha in this outfit later, don't tell him, but I am not wearing underwear right now.